We are live. Hello, Bethany.
Hello, Thomas. How are you doing today?
I'm great. This is always a strange sensation because we're live. It's being recorded. People are watching this on, YouTube and LinkedIn posthumously, but we're here live with nobody joining yet. So people will find us and they will join. So we'll just go ahead and get started with some introductions. I am Thomas Vanderkin. I work for Lenovo, but I also run this Vanderkinverse, as you can see in the background, high tech. And we sometimes have live tech verses where we have special guests on. We talk about special topics. Bethany was on a few months ago, recorded version, not live, no comments, but we're trying this again. We've got some new things we've been talking about, giveaways, which are going to be exciting, which we're going to talk about. And we're going to talk about the Pro Store, how it's doing, and how Bethany's doing. So, hi, Bethany. You want to introduce yourself?
Cool. Awesome. Thank you, Thomas. Hello, everyone. My name is Beth Knittel. I'm the community manager for the LenovoPRO community with Lenovo. So it's our business program for small and medium businesses. And I have a really fun job. I get to chat with all of you and just create a really cool, dynamic, and learning environment to just mutually grow in community. So it's pretty cool. Very happy to be on here. Thanks, Thomas, for having me.
Of course, yeah. Pro community. Or LenovoPRO. What is LenovoPRO?
Yeah, so I'm sure you've probably heard of Lenovo if you're watching this. So LenovoPRO was a program we created exclusively for our small and medium businesses. What we like to say sometimes is free, exclusive, and one more thing. You can get a lot of business savings when you join the community. So everything you get 5% off every day, no matter what in the community. So there's some really great savings. You do get to unlock some one-on-one support. So all new members unlock 1 year free Premier support. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it really helps to simplify some of your IT when there's the partnering opportunities, there's financing options available. So it's a pretty cool program, if I say so myself.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, we already have comments. So Amit's on. Hello, Amit. Thanks for joining. Any questions, just put them in there. But I guess you're excited about our keyboard we're about to unbox soon, live here with Beth. So
yeah.
Awesome. Tell me more about the Premiere support. So let's say this is new to me. So this is a real question if we don't put you on the spot. But let's say I join. I'm a small business owner. I've got 15 employees. And I get Premiere support just for one laptop, or you mean when I buy a new one, it comes with Premiere for a year, or what is that? What do I actually get with Premiere support?
That's a pretty good question. I'd probably say I'd direct you right to. We'll have a lot of links that we'll add in the chat and when we put the video out. And I think diving into some of the support features, because there can be a lot depending on the tier program you're in with LenovoPRO, is probably a better idea than me giving you a on-the-spot answer.
Got it. Yeah, I'm just a big fan of Premiere. My customers have all moved over they had been for years buying 3-year next business day, on-site support. Mm-hmm. And then we slowly expanded Premiere support. And now all my customers buy that. It's just, you get all this additional functionality that comes in Premiere that everybody expects now. So
yeah. So there's cool features like 24-hour support. There's lots of 1 day or 2 day to get in and either fix what you have. So it's pretty cool.
Yep. Cash Don Comedy wants a shout out on YouTube. Hey, Cash Don.
Shout out.
Shout out, Cash Don. All right. My customers, surprisingly, a big feature is that when you're a technician, let's say you get on-site support, especially now during COVID, they're coming to your house. Mm-hmm. You can actually track on your phone, like Uber, where the technician is and how close he is to your house when he's coming. So that's a pretty cool feature of Premiere support.
Yeah, absolutely.
So any other questions, keep them coming in the chat. But who can join the Pro community?
That's a really good question. So the Lenovo Pro Community is available to anyone who's got a Lenovo Pro membership. So as I stated previously, for small and medium businesses. So whether you're a sole proprietor and it's just you, one, or you're in a very small business, you've got a retail location or a small manufacturing group with 10 to 15 employees, or you're a little bit bigger, you're 200 to 250. So businesses who are under 250 employees can qualify to join the program. So and therefore community.
Yeah, so that's Lenovo Pro, but then how is Pro Community different than Lenovo Pro? What's the difference?
So it's like a super awesome added-on benefit. So it's the space. So once you join the Lenovo Pro program, you get access to a lot of benefits. I mentioned a few earlier between savings, but the one that, of course, I love the most, if I do say so, is community. So you just log in once and you get access to a whole host of resources. You can connect with a lot of other members and small and medium businesses who are in the same boat, tackling very similar challenges and successes, as you are. So that's the community.
It's definitely, Venn diagram of people who are, buying Lenovo products, and in the community, you have a lot of similar other, issues or experiences to share, I guess, is the idea.
Exactly. So we have a lot of small business owners, it if you're one of them. You're wearing a million different hats. You're working hours and hours a week. You're worrying about keeping your employees safe, keeping your business afloat, especially during this time period. But we also have IT professionals too. So there's a whole range of the technological understanding when it comes to those who are in the Lenovo Pro community, which is kind of cool. It's a nice clash for those who are like, where are the dummy books? And those who are like, well, you maybe have seen me on a TED Talk. That's how much I know my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Ajay joined. I'm the biggest fan of Ajay. They're always actively engaged in everything I'm doing on LinkedIn and YouTube. So thanks for joining, Ajay. Appreciate that. Always thank you for that. And what do you do in community?
It's a good question. Like I mentioned before, I have the best job. I get to talk to all of you. So in the community, my job is to make sure it's the valuable, insightful place that you'd hope it would be to help grow your business or deepen your technological understanding. So I focus on bringing in a lot of, I have quite a team who helps me, so this is never a solo woman job, but there's lots of programs, educational content, rewards. I help to kind of just jumpstart some of the conversations sometimes and monitor to make sure that it's the positive, healthy, collaborative environment that people want to join. Not just, there's no trolling, nothing like that. So I help to keep the community in a really positive place. And then, of course, all the members do such an amazing job doing that. So it's a pretty fun job. I feel very blessed and thankful to be able to be part of the Lenovo Pro community.
So you're not doing the late night programming, actually getting the websites up. You have a team that's helping you with that, I guess.
No, yes, we have a team who's we work with a lot of different teams within Lenovo to bring the Lenovo Pro community benefit to the program. So I couldn't do it without some of my amazing team members. But no, I'm not the one who's coding. We call a couple other people the site breaks, which is not. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks great. I'm sure we'll get to that in a minute.
Yes.
But maybe this is a good time to talk about the giveaway. So you sent me this, which is awesome. You sent me things the last couple months. The Lenovo 510 wireless combo mouse. So what's interesting here, and a bit of a spoiler, is it's the exact keyboard and mouse that I use all day long, and I've been using.
No way.
I'm such a huge fan of the 510 combo wireless keyboard and mouse. So this is a bit of a giveaway, but we're going to see what the packaging looks like and what you could win. So I'm going to open it up, but why don't you tell me about the giveaway and how that relates to Lenovo?
Absolutely. And that worked out really well. I had no idea about this.
Big fanboy of the 510 mount.
Yeah, and you'll be able to give us the first, not only is it cool to unbox in the beginning, but after X amount of time of use, it's still, hopefully it's going strong.
Tons of use. The keys are a little shiny. You can see where they've been used.
Shiny. Yeah.
They haven't worn away completely after a couple of years of use here.
If you want a little pizzazz to your keyboard, just wait a couple years.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So yes, thank you so much for unboxing the giveaway there. So in the Lenovo Pro community, one of the really cool things that you can do is kind of not compete a little bit, but participate in the community for different points and badges, and you can enter the reward of the month, which this month we're giving away the wireless keyboard and mouse bundle. Oh, it's looking good.
You can win this. So, and the odds are pretty good, right? It's not like you're,
Not crazy. No,
yeah,
we don't have millions of people in community
yeah.
yet. 1 to a million. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the way that you can win this keyboard is by engaging in the Lenovo Pro community. So we have a drawing for the top 100 point earners in the month of May. Will qualify to potentially win the keyboard and mouse bundle. So there's a lot of different ways you can earn points in community, whether you're liking content or posting a reply or making a new friend. Seriously, if you want to be my friend, you can get by 5 points. And so
Okay.
it's pretty cool. We have five winners each month.
So you basically join the Lenovo Pro store, you're automatically part of the community, and then just get engaged. And as long as you're engaged enough to be in the top 100, then you qualify for the monthly drawing. Is that it?
Yeah, absolutely. You got it.
But the big question is, can I get badges? Is it gamified enough that I can get a badge?
Yes, if you're one of those people who likes to build up the badges there, and
Yeah.
there's a whole host of different kind of quests or achievements that you can take in community. So if you're one of those competitive people, which I am, definitely have my competitive side, you can go and you can kind of tackle earning some of the different badges that display in your profile. And others, when they go to connect with you or network, they can easily see what kind of badges you've done, what kind of activities you've participated in the community. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was a Boy Scout, so I was big into the badges. I had my sash that had all my merit badges on it, and then another sash was my Order of the Arrow, and then what rank I was here. So early exposure to the importance of badges going through the Boy Scouts.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I did some quite a bit of travel soccer over the years, and whenever we went to another team, we got their little their badge that you could put in your bags or patches for your uniform. So I think it's pretty cool. I actually still have mine. They're on my shelf back here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's finish this keyboard. So people like to see what the box looks like. So
Yes.
here's the keyboard itself. Let's pull it out. Here's the brand new version, and here's the 2-year-old version. Let's see how they stack up. Still looks pretty good after a couple years.
Yeah.
Love it. It uses here's the mouse that comes with it.
I like the little red flare there.
Yeah. Of course, the scroll on the mouse, and then the batteries go in here, and one battery in the back of, in the top of the keyboard here, some batteries. It comes with the batteries here, which is great. 2 for the keyboard, 1 for the mouse. And then
it is the worst thing to get something without the batteries included. I'd be tempted to think more poorly if we didn't include the batteries. So go us.
Exactly. Then what's really slick is it comes with a little USB dongle, and then all you do is pop the dongle in, and magically everything starts working, comes to life, and the batteries last forever, like I don't know, a year. You just never even think about it; they last so long. So it's really good. So big fan of the 510 combo keyboard there, or wireless combo keyboard. So, great.
And I have to say, having the wireless setup is so nice because it really reduces a lot of that visual clutter when you're trying to work and you get into productive zones. It can be kind of stressful and kind of cumbersome to be able to look around and have all your wires everywhere. So I love going as wireless as possible in my own setup. So being able to have just really fluid and flexible tools when you're in your working environment is really nice. So I love the wireless.
Yeah.
Yep.
maybe you can start thinking about sharing your screen, and because I know there's a ton of content on the site, it might be helpful at some point just to show a little bit of it. And
Sure. Yeah, let me go ahead and get this up. Thank you for that unboxing.
Oh, I'm excited to use the keyboard. Now, I have a new one, so I bet there's going to be a fight. I've got 4 kids in the house, so there's going to be a fight to see who gets to use the new wireless keyboard, probably.
Oh my goodness. I know. I know. It's pretty cool when you can get some really cool, perks like that. Now, you do something really cool with your unboxing products. Can you tell me what that is?
Well, I've got a website. I don't know. Hopefully, a lot of people are finding it through YouTube, but I do unbox a lot of products that I get. So I'm a account manager for Lenovo, and of course, we need to send samples to our customers. So a lot of times, I kind of be a little sneaky, and I send them to me first, unbox them, record the video, and then send it off to my customer afterwards. So they don't get the thrill of the fresh opening, but I get to maybe vicariously some other people can share the unboxing with me through my YouTube channel.
Well, I think that's a really cool way because sometimes I wonder, people who do unboxings, what do they do with all of that? And so I think that's a really cool way to be able to gift those on to your customers. I think that's a really cool thing. So thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're looking at the benefits page for Lenovo Pro Community. So if you want kind of a snapshot of what the program is like and some of the tiered savings that you can have, you can definitely come and check this out. You have a spot for community here, understanding the support upgrade, and we've got our My Lenovo Rewards program does integrate with the business program. So if you're someone who orders your kind of your regular laptop for home use and you're starting your business and you want to be able to have those rewards, they do, it does cover our gaming, the business, and the personal kind of account. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But if we go ahead over to community, you could easily get that by accessing the community button, which I just showed you on the last page. And this is what you get to see. This is our home page. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I really hope that it captures the kind of the inclusivity, the collaboration, and the inspiration that you can find in the community, which I think is really cool. So if you take a quick look, we've got a couple hot buttons you can take here with a couple of options here. But one of the things I like best is some of these hover cars here that can take you to some places in the community that things are just kind of happening. So if we head over to Connect, this just gives a nice review of like what you can do in community. So we've got the forums, which you can talk and interact with other members. Discussion groups, which are specific to things like maybe accessories or laptops, or they're general, or they're people talking about COVID. So that's pretty cool. You can also browse some of the members. So if you want to be networking, you want to find people who are doing things that you are doing. It's really fun and easy.
Yeah, like I was saying before, I would think there's a lot of people who have similar experiences that could share, like, hey, I've got this, T90 3-year-old, Lenovo laptop and it's having issues, or how come all of my, desktops, I can't run an update on, or, just things that other people have solved before and have a similar, your small business using Lenovo products. Let's kind of work on this together. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So whatever members have actually filled out their profile, you can search and connect with people who are very much in a similar boat as you. So if you're a small to medium business between 20 and 49 employees, and you're in financial services, you can come here and connect with all of the people in community that have that exact those exact details. So it's pretty cool.
It's not necessarily even always talking about Lenovo products. It could be, hey, how's COVID affecting the financial industry, and just kind of be a total side topic. Is that right?
Exactly. Yes. Connecting and sharing, exchanging anything, insights, questions. Yeah, absolutely. Anything. We're back to the home page and we're off to the learn portion. So something I love about the community. is
One
the
question just
resource
back to the other
library.
one. I did notice it showed like people's pictures and their details and stuff. What if I just want to, browse and learn without having to actually share my own details? Can I just be use it as a resource rather than actually joining in all the discussions?
Absolutely, absolutely. For people who, at different times in my life, I've definitely been a little more shy about interacting in places where I'm unfamiliar, don't really know many people, or I've never used a community platform before. It can be a little bit intimidating, and you don't want to post something and then it goes to everyone and you said
Right.
you didn't finish. So it can be a little intimidating at first, but the long answer is that no, you do not have to be networking or participating in the community to still enjoy the benefits of reading about others, getting insights from others, and then all of the resources that you can access yourself too. So there's no stress here, no pressure.
Good. But I would say, shameless plug for social, like I think that we should be brave. Let's try to, in this world of coming out of COVID, I think we learned that we can turn our cameras on, we can share, we can connect, even if it's virtually. So I encourage both, through Lenovo Pro community, but also just in general, don't be afraid to be a little brave and put yourself out there and take a risk and, share yourself with the world, I guess.
I agree. I do have to agree with that. It's been quite a time for everyone, and I do agree. Like you said, be brave. Turn on your video camera. Today I had to take our bikes out of here. Making sure the space looked nice. It doesn't take too much extra effort to be able to help make some of those connections and build bridges in a place and time where it's been a lot more challenging to be connective. So that is a good challenge, Thomas. Thanks for calling that out. Cool.
So I think I interrupted you. You're going to talk a little bit more about the resource.
No, not at all. Yes, so we were just on the homepage and we popped off to the Learn. So this gives you a nice overview. We have a variety of different resources and lots of different mediums. So if you're someone who loves to watch videos, we've got videos galore. But if you're someone who's like super busy in the middle of things and just wants to read a quick thing, we've also got more content heavy pieces. We've also got a whole news plugins to the community. So if you'd like to, pop in the morning with your coffee, kind of get a little update on what's going on, connect with some other people, see what conversations have been happening, you can easily do that. But I'm going to head right into our resource library because it's one of my favorite things. Oh, look at that, May giveaway.
Hey.
Wireless keyboard and mouse set. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really fun. There's just a couple of things you can get to. Oh, look, who's that?
Oh,
yeah,
I'm really excited about me, so that's great.
Who isn't excited about it? So this is a really nice and easy way you can check out and kind of filter based on what you're looking for. So as I mentioned, there's a couple different types that you can get into. Say you like videos and you want to see on accessories. And it gives you a couple options here, which I love. And so, yeah, it's everything from, like I said, COVID, business finances to product-specific conversations. So it's pretty easy to find anything you might be looking for.
Really easy to navigate. That's good.
Mm-hmm. And it looks so nice. I'm a sucker for things that look nice. And I love how well designed our community is. And I can say that without any, like, I'm not the one who designed it. So.
Okay,
yeah.
wow. Yeah, looks good.
Exactly.
I can't help noticing the deals tab. So do we get special deals as part of the community?
No, I'm keeping you in suspense.
I know.
We'll head over to deals. So this is definitely one of the very cool pieces about community. We do have a variety of rotating special deals that we get to showcase here on the deals page in community. So through Sunday, we've got 60% off a lot of Think products we have, and then up to 42% of ThinkPad T15G. So you can just go ahead and easily access and kind of shop a couple deals or specials we have going on, which is really cool, as well as some more kind of evergreen options that are anything from servers and shipping. So it's a nice space to be able to check in on.
Yeah. When are you going to get our Moto phones on there?
I don't know. That's a really good question. I like that idea. I don't know. We'll have to we'll have to get in touch and see what we can do about that, because that would be those would be some fun deals in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So yes, that's the deals. Pretty fun. I love it. And when you scroll down a little bit, there's a little snapshot of just the activity that you have as a member in community. You can see the different badges that we had. We talked about those earlier. You can see how many points you have, and you can also connect with people. So let's go ahead to my profile and get a little sense of what you'd see if you joined.
Yeah.
So I have a nice little blurb in there about how excited I am to meet you and talk to you. And then here are all of my achievements. I happen to have a lot just because I help to run the community, so don't let that phase you. But this gives you a quick snapshot of the groups I'm a part of, a lot of the members I've connected with, and just a little bit of information about me. So as well as some of my activities. So it's a really nice, easy way to put everything in a little snapshot and be able to engage and interact with other people too. Yeah, so let's pop back over to home. And this is very similar to the content I showed you on the resource library, but we have some right here just as a quick snapshot. On any given day, I'm publishing or featuring a lot of different content. So we've got a poll that we do every week. We've got different discussions that are happening. We've featured the Small Business Revolution TV series by Deluxe. So there's always something cool to be able to watch or check out or listen, as well as our featured business of the month. Give a quick shout out to Lon, who is our featured business for May. So that's kind of a cool little spot to leap pad off.
Yeah, that's good. Is it very technical, most of the articles, or do you feel like you don't have to be technical? Is it mostly just for the IT kind of person, or the CEO of the company, or who's kind of using this from these small businesses?
Yeah, really anyone. There's a whole mix that we have from, like I think I mentioned previously, there can be some very technical people who really enjoy the getting into the nitty-gritty of edge computing and talking about SSD cards and different source codings, lots of Linux chat. So there can be that kind of side, and then there can be the side of I just want to get the best laptop for my employees. What's the most compatible webcam for this? So, or even just business finance and just trying to run your business better, how to market. So there's a lot of variety. There's a lot of options. There's kind of someone for everyone within that period. So all technical levels welcome. I won't tell you which one I am, but yes, everyone's welcome.
Anything else you want to show on the website before we kind of switch back to full screen and close out? Anything else you want to show us on the website?
No, I think that pretty much covers it. It's pretty cool. You come check it out. There's lots more to see. So yeah, thank you for giving me an opportunity to share that with you all.
So what else is interesting? What else is happening? What else?
Well, we've got some, like I mentioned, one of the things that I do is try to really cultivate a very dynamic place with lots of engaging content. So we've got a couple programs that are coming up here in the near future. A couple of live events. We've got chatting on the future of work. We've got some very fun things. You'll just have to stay tuned to find out when those will be and what they'll be on. So that's pretty exciting.
I noticed you had a featured small business there. Is that going to be a regular reoccurrence? Do you have others lined up for that?
Yeah, we do. So the featured business of the month is something we most recently implemented, which I'm very excited about. Gives an opportunity to really highlight a business in the community, to hear a little bit more about how they grew their business, where they're at, different pieces of advice that they'd share or pass on to others. Some of their favorite products that they use, how long they've been at LenovoPRO. So there's some really cool things that we can learn about and connect with each other there. And so there are.
I think it's a great idea. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah.
I'm really proud. I love our members. I really do. They're pretty awesome.
Yeah, I know. Whenever I'm going to a customer, they're always like, "Tell me a customer that's in my space somebody else who's using that product, or somebody else, just to see what it might look like to try and envision yourself, using the solution.
Yes, it is really nice. We do have also a lot of case studies too. So not only can you connect with people alive who are in a very similar space as you, but you can also check out some of the case studies we have on a lot of different products, especially if you're thinking about software. That can be a little bit intimidating to think about some of those kind of bigger picture things, especially if your business is growing and you really want to maintain scalability. Looking into some servers can be really intimidating. So we've got some really cool, just stories and of people who've used our product and services and have really excelled. So there's something for everyone.
Definitely. Well, I'm excited to have you on. I'm excited about the new giveaway this month. Yeah. Hopefully lots of people get engaged. Those top 100 people are qualified. Anything else before we sign off for this month, Beth?
I don't think so. It's been so great. I really appreciate the opportunity to be able to share the amazing community we have with you, and I hope you'll come check it out. So thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for joining, and thank you, Bethany. Always a pleasure.
Awesome. Thanks, Thomas. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.